Welcome back to episode 344 of the Bad Taste Video Podcast. I'm Mike. I'm here with my man Grizz. And this week we're heading back to the 70s, something we don't really do too often for a movie that fits Black Metal Month perfectly.
Perfectly.
Perfectly. But before that, let's hit that intro. The Devil's Reign. Yes, thank God it's Tuesday. Or thank Satan it's Tuesday.
There we go.
Yeah. The Devil's Reign from 1975. Ernest Borgnine, William Shatner, John Travolta, all the greats. This is where they got the Halloween Michael Myers mask. It was originally a mask of William Shatner from this movie, and they just cut the eye holes bigger, fucked with the hair a little bit, painted it white, and there you go. An icon was born. This movie, funny enough to me, I feel like you kind of hear about it sometimes, but you never hear anybody actually like talk about the movie. Like you hear the name, but you don't hear them actually talk about this fucking movie. It is absolutely awesome. It's one of those ones that I've only seen it a couple times. It's not like one that I've seen, when I was a kid and all that shit. But I keep forgetting how awesome it is. And every time I watch it, I feel like I pick up on a little bit more and I feel like it gets better.
It's awesome.
This is also one of those films that we will probably say go watch the newest version you could find. It's far, far superior to any tape that you'll watch. Right?
I got the I believe it's a Scream Factory. Severin actually did the Blu-ray release of this. It is so fucking clean, dude. Watching it on the 4K TV, it looked so nice. Like it. Full disclaimer, the effects looked awesome even in the 4K, but they're a little transparent.
Yeah.
Some of the ways they did things if you watch it in the 4K, or not 4K, but the HD version of it.
More so towards the end, I feel like it becomes, but some of the shit looks really good still.
Amazing. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Grizz, is this a melt movie?
This is not only an awesome fucking satanic horror movie. This is probably one of the first body horror movies that I can go on record of being like, this is a full-on melt body horror movie.
It's pretty fucking wild for 1975.
Wild in this movie.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Buckets, gallons, just tons, barrels. Yeah, truckloads. Yeah, I like that. Truckloads of goo. I really think that it's kind of overlooked for that, like that aspect of the film. I don't think people really ever say oh, The Devil's Reign when it comes to melt movies or just totally is it considered gore when it's not really human flesh?
It's kind of human flesh. It's like a delicious looking, almost. What is the? Kind of like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory a little bit looking at some aspects. It's like taffy of some sort. Yeah, it looks delicious. But fucking it is like this it is gory. I'm sure to the average person, if they were watching this, they'd be like, oh God, what the fuck? I mean, for someone who looks for we watch a lot of hyper realism and kind of that stuff. This isn't that. This is kind of goofy, but it's fucking awesome. Like
Yeah.
the way these people like body transform and just bubbling fucking goo like it's the goddamn Beverly Hillbillies in this motherfucker, dude. It is.
Fuck yeah.
It is so good, dude. It's so good. Awesome. Shout out Jesse Collins, dude. Thanks for fucking joining us here on YouTube tonight. Thanks for listening to us for as long as you have, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, what a way to start your journey here in the visual realm.
In the devil's reign, motherfucker. Let's
the devil's fucking reign.
I'm pretty pumped, dude. If you guys don't know, like, I mean, I love, obviously we do a lot of the shot on video, low budget, all that kind of shit. We absolutely love that. Before I really got into that, I was big into like the Satanic Panic, the 70s Satan fucking horror movie movement. There's a laundry list of so many good movies that we could cover, but this I think is the best one. Like, and I talked to you about like, possibly doing Alucadra one day. That's a fucking awesome satanic 70s movie, but it's not as good as this. It's a great movie, but like this packs the punch of being like so accurate to what, not making Satanism look corny in any way. This feels pretty fucking legit, like partially because they've used Anton LaVey to like be a set designer and like kind of like a guideline to how all this stuff was going to go. So if you've seen any of the old like LaVey Satanism movies and stuff, it's pretty much just like that. Less boobs, but it's pretty much the same fucking thing, man.
Yeah.
It's wild. Like, and the fact that he's in this movie like adds so much like street cred at the time because people were terrified of this motherfucker. Dude. Like, so the fact that he's in this movie with these like Hollywood people, it's fucking nuts to begin with, dude.
Well, I got like my like 60s, 70s like Satanist like facial hair going on now.
You like a little tail and a pitchfork, dude. You could like
that's it.
Fucking run this motherfucker, dude.
I look more like fucking what's his name from Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Fuck me. You know what I think really separates this movie from all those other ones? Because I'm really into a lot of those movies too, like all the Blind Dead films. Like I think that shit's awesome. Like it's metal without being metal. You know what I mean? It's one of those types of things.
Soundtrack, dude. We've talked about that forever.
Yeah. But the thing that The Devil's Reign has going for it is the movie's only like an hour and 20-something minutes. All those other movies are 2 hours long. They're all 120 minutes, and it's like a lot of
the 70s movies, though. The runtime on these motherfuckers are just
film was cheap, bro. Film was cheap. They didn't give a shit.
Running it, I get that.
Isn't it funny?
Sometimes it's just doesn't benefit the movie. Like, there's a lot of great movies that could be cut down by 20, 30 minutes of that time period to make. Even Fulci, one of our favorites, is guilty of that.
No, all right. No,
Come on.
You're going too far there. Yeah, so that brings up to something I wanted to speak about. 70s horror movies, man. Is this? Would you say this is your favorite of all the ones from the 70s?
Oh fuck, dude! It's. You know what? Yeah, I think this is the peak for me, man. Like, if I'm gonna pick a movie from the 70s right off the top, this is gonna be my go-to. It just hits all the notes of the time period that I fucking love. Dude, the acting in this movie by Shatner, as we will soon display to you guys, is
wild,
bonkers as fuck, dude.
This is peak Shatner. He looks the best in this movie than he does in any Star Trek shit or any other fucking film. Man. He looks
kind of ripped up a little bit there.
I was gonna say, he looks like he's like a manly man in this one. Like he's like what Trek Shatner like was trying to be. Like he nailed it, but in fucking The Devil's Reign, though. Unfortunately for him. Yeah.
Again, but really, the star of this for me, dude, Borgnine, this motherfucker, like to come in and to play this role so seriously as he did, to just like, this is a pretty risky role at the time period, in my opinion, to fucking take this. Having it be associated, with LaVey and shit like that, the context of the movie, the fact that it's not a happy ending, as we'll get into, like, this is a pretty fucking serious role for somebody of that caliber to take, and he just does it like balls to the wall. He's believable as fuck. I don't want anybody else but Ernest Borgnine in this role. The voice alone, you would think that voice couldn't fit as like this satanic priest.
It's like a different person.
It's
so weird.
Perfect. Fuck yes.
So I got 2 points about that. I feel like 1975, like the horror bug hasn't reached like American mainstream yet. I feel like after, it's not a post Halloween world yet. You know what I'm saying? So like doing a movie like this is pretty wild in 1975. He's still like kind of young for Ernest Borgnine. It really is crazy. But the other thing is, I feel like High Pike definitely watched the fuck out of this before doing fucking Halloween Night Hack-O-Lantern, because they're like the same character. I kept thinking it's the same shit, just 10 years earlier,
Borgnine does it better though, dude. I mean, I love Hack-O-Lantern. Fucking amazing movie, dude. But The Devil's Reign, like, there's aspects of both that are fucking, how metal fucking Hack-O-Lantern is and shit. It's fucking sweet. But this is more believable as being.
I was gonna say
satanic, dude. That's fucking legit.
Do you feel like he's more believable as like the satanic leader? Do you feel like it's more like he commands more power than High Pike?
Pike is just a little goofy at times, dude. Like,
it's the voice. It's the voice because he does the power of the blood.
He kind of comes across as a drunk at times, and it might be because he was one. I mean, let's be real here. But like, it's a hard fucking sell compared to like. Let's start getting into these fucking clips here, dude. Because like, we got to fucking show like how awesome Borgnine is in this whole fucking thing. But yeah, all right. So this movie, we've basically kind of given you the whole rundown here of like, well, actually, we haven't really told. No,
give a synopsis. Give them a little synopsis.
This dude, is basically is a satanic priest of some sort, has taken over a small town and has started turning the locals into his minions of the satanic army, and it's up to this fucking young buck to go and save his brother William Shatner from becoming one of the doomed, basically. Man.
Yeah, we forgot to mention that not only does William Shatner have a major role in this, but his brother is Tom Skerritt.
Yeah,
so
awesome.
pre Top Gun Tom Skerritt. But yeah, apparently it's like an Ernest Scared Stupid type thing where his family is cursed from back in the Pilgrim days, and unfortunately the contemporary family has to deal with these issues. I really do like the town. It's like a ghost town. It's supposed to be New England, but it looks like it's New Mexico or some shit, right? Doesn't it look like?
It does look like out west,
like a western ghost town.
Yeah,
yeah.
Sure.
I feel like that's why William Shatner was like red throughout this film.
Sunburn,
bro. He's fucking burnt for this shit.
But like the town, this dude Corbus, who fucking like runs this town, who's
Mm-hmm.
played by Borgnine, like he's just this bad motherfucker, dude. And it all starts out with this like omen, basically this bringer of fucking unfortunate events to come, who comes knocking at the door during a rainstorm, and like this is their mom that Shatner's with here, right?
He's in the house with his mom, and I don't know, is that like the grandfather or something?
It's the grandfather, yeah.
And
the dad's fucking the dude that shows up, right?
Yes, they're like worried, like where is he? Because the mom has been having first of all, that's another thing. Well, second of all, third of all, I don't even know.
Yeah.
Everybody has fucking some sort of like telepathy or supernatural ability in this. If you're a female, you're a psychic in this movie. Just remember that. It's kind of like, what is that? Like in Dune or whatever? Aren't the females the psychics or something? But they hear like a knock or whatever, and they go to see who it is. And holy shit, this movie kind of starts like pretty fucking crazy. I would be kind of shocked if it was 1975.
Don't go near him. Don't touch him.
Look at that shit. That's like,
dead.
Dude, that looks like street trash-esque melting.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
In nomine Satanas. In the name of Satan.
In nomine Satanas.
That wasn't your father.
it was his face.
It was his face.
Dude, was he just drooling when he said that?
Oh, the bubbling is so good. Yeah, he's drooling a little bit, bro. He's into that. He's fucking feeling the moment.
It looked like right after he said that, in nomine de Satanis, it looked like a big fucking wad of drool just came out of his mouth.
You're like, keep it. It's real. I like it.
But right off the bat, you see this movie's going to be fucking nuts. He finds like a totem of his mother made out of wax inside that truck. And when he finds this thing, he hears like screaming and he looks over at the house and it looks like the scene in The Beyond when you see the shadows in the windows and everything. Like, it looks like a fucking haunted house. Like
house haunted? Yeah, I was going to say, is the fucking house haunted, dude?
It's like Monster House. Yeah, yeah. And he goes in and like his elderly friend or relative, whoever the fuck that guy was, is like hanging upside down. Like he was just fucking paying some sort of dominatrix to give him a birthday surprise or something. But his mom is missing, and this is what sets the whole thing off, right? There's like a book that they used. That was the whole thing.
They've been hiding it from Corbin. You know, like he wants this book. They're not letting him have it because that's going to bring about some kind of shit. But fucking now that, you know, the mom has been taken, the dad's fucking a goo pile. You know, Shatner's like, dude, I gotta go save mama. You know, so he's like, I'm gonna go talk to this Corbin motherfucker, and we're gonna see how this whole thing plays out, dude. This interaction, this is peak Shatner wildness, dude. The way he plays this scene is epic as fuck.
If you're led by a faith as strong as mine,
dude, how is this New England?
Yeah, there's no way.
There is no
shit. You put your faith in.
Look at that 1911.
Well, let me show you what I've put my faith in.
Dude, he's so good. He's so good.
I'll face whatever you have behind those doors.
Yes.
Come out exactly as I went in.
So you think, bro?
A challenge?
Oh, look
My
at him.
faith against yours.
Oh, he
Dude,
pulls
his eyes, the way Portnoy's the fucking man in this
dude, he
movie,
pulls the Salem's Lot.
Dude.
My faith against your faith, father.
The way his face lights up, like he's excited about the fact that, like he said, dude, he's so fucking good in this.
He's very emotive, right? Very emotive. Comes across as evil.
Like, that's what that character has to have, dude. Is that like overly expressive, you know, facial features and shit too? Because like, if this was just like a boring, like that's the thing about Pike, man. Like his voice is crazy, but he doesn't like have this.
This dude looks nuts. Like he looks crazy. Yeah.
It's believable nuts, dude. It's
you
awesome.
know what I like? When he fucking turns the amulet that's supposed to protect William Shatner into a snake.
Another awesome Shatner moment, dude. Backing him up, line to line.
Wait, I gotta get. Shatner's mom gives him an amulet that's supposed to protect him. As long as he has it on, he can't be hurt. But unfortunately for him,
they were in the fucking. We should probably explain what happened in the church before, like.
Yeah, we're so excited about this movie.
I know. But like, so they go into the fucking church after the whole interaction, and like, there's a whole fucking black mass going on. Like, Corbin's up there fucking doing his thing. He starts seeing all these people with the fucking ghost eyes and shit, dude. And like, that's what leads us to like, now we're back outside the church and it's a fucking showdown. And he's like, dude, look, I came outside the church. I'm fucking fine. Like, you know, where's my mom? Let's fucking roll.
Yeah. And he's got this necklace on. And unfortunately for him, Ernest Borgnine actually has some power.
Come forth.
Dude,
Oh, master of the world.
I bet he really believes this as he's doing it.
Myself to him.
Yeah, he's probably like, I'm doing this for real.
Behold!
Oh, that's so real looking. Oh, damn. Oh, and it turns back into the necklace. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I love this fool's faces that come out.
The ones that are in the back that look like Emperor Palpatine. Yeah, this movie's fucking awesome. What'd you just say?
I know who that fucking character is, and it's funny, dude. I don't fucking watch it.
But yeah, you actually see that like Ernest Borgnine's legit in this. He's not just talking shit. You know it's funny. I get kind of Demon Wind vibes from this movie.
Okay.
I feel like it's very kind of like similar. Like you got this fucking like dude that's from the past. It's like leading these fucking monsters that are being controlled and are fucking demonic and everything. I feel like
that's right, because this dude's from the past. Corbin's like a fucking It's like I forgot about that. I forgot about that aspect of it.
Let's talk about that, man. That's fucking some good shit.
So like, is it the brother's wife that has the fucking ability to see shit?
So once Shatner gets fucking taken, Tom Skerritt and his psychic wife, they have to go and figure out what the fuck's going on. And she has like a vision, and she sees like the true, I guess, beginning of fucking Ernest Borgnine, and it goes all the way back to the Pilgrims, right?
Such a cool shit.
The Quakers or whatever, but.
We have like a small part of the clip or whatever, but it is a fucking awesome. It's a pretty long sequence too, where like you see him like with his followers that he's like gathered in like this little pilgrim town, being all fucking sneaky, and then like the town coming for him, being like, "Look, motherfucker, jigs up. We know you're evil.
We know."
Yeah. And then they fucking burn this motherfucker, dude.
I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily supposed to be during like the Salem witch hunt type thing, or is it before that? They don't really.
Yeah, it's not really established as far as like, but it's definitely like during that time period of like, if it's New England, it might be fucking.
Yeah, New England, fucking New Mexico.
Under the laws of this township, thou art condemned.
So this dude is like the great grandfather of Tom Skerritt and William Shatner. Now,
as the cock will crow in the dawn after my body burns, so too will the sun rise and cast my shadow over this town again.
He looks nuts, man.
You fool!
Just threw a fireball at him. Fucking sick.
Basically tells these motherfuckers, you know what? You could burn me right now, but I'm coming back 1,000 times over, and I will forever fucking like curse your family and fucking. You know, you guys are fucked.
You know, it's really good too. He fucking sets the thing on fire himself.
Yeah, it just fucking starts dancing in that motherfucker, dude.
He's like he don't care. He's cool as fuck. But they also drag all his followers out too. You see all like the other fuking things around.
You know?
Yeah, wild. I do like.
So happy about it is he, but
I really like in movies when they do that throwback to like the 1700s or whatever, like early America, like colonial America and shit.
I love that time.
Yeah, where like now it has to do with, you know, the 80s or the 70s or the 90s or the 2000s, whatever. I feel like it's such a cool and easy setup for a modern movie. Like instead of doing the Indian burial ground, you just do like the cursed ancestor. You know what I mean?
Oh, right. So, I mean,
it's easy. It's easy.
Kill fucking trolls with milk. I mean, the story's there. So.
But once Tom Skerritt kind of like gets into the mix, the movie really just kind of fucking picks up. It just really starts moving, right? People get knocked off left and right. They move along.
Yeah, surprisingly so. And like the whole fucking thing that like I was surprised by is that like how fast Shatner. I thought like he was just going to be kept like a prisoner or something, but like they basically fucking turned this motherfucker quick. Like they're ready to sacrifice. Well, I don't know if they're sacrificing, but they're basically like taking his soul and giving his soul to Satan. And before that, like we see the first transformation of Borgnine happen.
Oh yeah, he looks like a Muppet. He looks like
he looks like some, that. What's the fuck? The Dark Crystal. He looks like one of those
Fraggle Rock or some shit.
The Father, the Ram of the Sun, the Moon,
those eyebrows. You should do that.
If I let them go, they will. So my dads look like legitimate.
Whoa!
Who calls me from out of the pit? What is thy purpose?
Look, we got the same facial hair. That dude's wearing the fucking helmet.
That's Anton LaVey.
Is that really?
Yeah, him.
That's so fucking funny.
Yeah, he's in the movie.
Isn't that fucking wild that you have him in this, and then you have John Travolta, who apparently got introduced to Scientology from this movie?
Do you know that? I'm not gonna get into. There's a huge connection too between like Satanism and like L. Ron Hubbard and all that shit, dude. It's crazy. Like,
that's wild. See, this movie is more important than people give it credit for, right?
I'm not gonna go down that hole.
It's a catalyst for many future events. But I really do like that they add that extra. It's not only just like Ernest Borgnine's Corbus fucking dude, but they're actually summoning Satan, who is coming through his body. Right?
And he's the one taking the souls, dude.
Yeah, and it's not like they're just like giving him red eyes or yellow eyes or something. They're giving him full-on facial prosthetics. He's got horns, ram horns, and all that stuff.
Oh man, I would love to have been there. Like the first day Borgnine puts on the makeup and sees himself for the first time in like the full get-up, dude. And like his reaction had to be so memorable. It was probably awesome,
dude. He probably hated that shit. He probably was so fucking
for
mad.
Sure, dude. Nightmare.
You know what we didn't show? Do we have a clip of when William Shatner gets turned into the fucking like dude? Like when he gets
into like the black eyes?
Yeah.
That's what happens like next. Like he shows himself to be the devil for the first time. And then right after that, they bring up Shatner. They bring him up to the fucking sacrifice table.
Yes.
They burn like a little wax figure of him, and he's like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And he's got like a fucking pentagram like burned into his fucking chest and shit, dude. This is wild.
It's like
they
totally
fucking, like take his soul and shit, dude.
It's like totally healed over.
Yeah, it's scabbed. It's a little. Keeps picking it.
Open wide.
His mom
standing there in front of him.
Yeah, it's already like healed. Look.
Friendly unto him.
Oh, this is the Halloween mask right here. Is this look?
Worshipper.
That's Michael Myers.
Hair painted white.
Most exalted.
This guy.
King of hell.
He's like, oh,
I'm alive. He was drooling a little bit before that. I really do like that look, like the black eyes, like, but it looks like huge, like they look giant.
And they open them up and shit.
It's really unsettling because some of them have almost like the dad in the beginning. You can kind of see like a little bit of like real eye through it.
Yeah,
and it looks fucking weird. Like it looks really cool. It's like how yet another Star Wars reference, but like if you just watch fucking Star Wars on the VHS and all that shit, Darth Vader's lenses look black. They look like sunglasses. They're actually red. Like if you watch like the really like the newer versions, the cleaned up versions and everything, you can see it's red.
Lens.
Yeah. So that like I feel like that's one of those things where it looks black, but in certain things you're seeing the other color. Fucking
what's
cool.
with you tonight? It's like the fucking third Star Wars reference you've made.
I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. It's not even. I didn't even watch it recently. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I got fucking Star Wars on the brain, I guess. I don't know.
Hating Star Wars. They go hand in hand.
I have been actually playing the fucking Squadrons video game lately. So
is that Star Wars?
Yeah, you fly in the spaceships. It's like a flight game.
Like a simulator.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like Star Fox, but like times 1,000.
Do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit rules.
Yeah, I still got. We got Star Fox here. Got the fucking Super Nintendo. Fuck yeah. So one thing that I really like that you don't really see until later on in the film is that the fact that the Devil's Rain is not a figurative thing. It's not just literal water coming down from the sky. It's like a thing. Like it's like a fucking genie's bottle, like a genie's lamp.
Fabergé egg of fucking souls.
Dude, this thing looks so fucking cool to me. This is one of the coolest like movie props I guess that I've ever seen.
Souls
This bad motherfucker.
Possessed by Corvus.
The gold goat head on the top, the Fabergé egg, but like it's got little goat feet, little goat hooves. But there's a TV screen in it. And it's
a TV, yeah,
and it's playing like a video of all these people getting soaked by rain, like in like the beyond hell. What a fucking depressing place.
Cool fucking concept, dude.
You see like the people with the buckle hat, like the pilgrim buckle hat mixed with like modern people, and they're all just in this fucking limbo. Awesome. It's really awesome. Yeah, this is the best. Concept.
And like it leads to like this whole thing of like this showdown of like they find this fucking Fabergé egg and like they realize they have to fucking destroy this thing, but like they get attacked by the sheriff who got turned into a fucking soulless thing. I wish I had a picture of that motherfucker. That sheriff with his big white mustache with the fucking shovel when he was attacking him.
That was some look, man. He was putting off some vibe.
It was awesome. But like, so like what actually finally fucking happens though is one of the fucking soul creature fucking things ends up with the egg, and the fucking brother, I can't remember.
William Shatner William Shatner ends up with it.
Yeah, and then he's like, oh, fucking smash it, bro.
You can free your soul if you smash the fucking egg.
And then he fucking does. He's like, I have a moment of clarity. And then he fucking smashes the goddamn egg. But like what that releases is like the devil's rain, like figurative like rain.
Now it turns, now this thing turned into literal devil's rain.
And it has the wildest effect. Like everything just goes fucking chaos when the fucking devil's rain gets released, man. Like this entire thing, this has got to be probably one of the wildest full ending sequences of a movie. Like especially for like mid 70s, man.
Well, we're gonna first see a little bit of fucking grappling.
It's got to start with a tussle, you know.
So
the way he looks, goddamn.
Tom Skerritt fucking facing Ernest Borgnine in front of the hellhole that's glowing blue, the soul hole, I guess you could call it.
And the way Tom looks at him, like I'm legitimately staring into the devil. Like he just plays. Everybody's playing is so.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm helpless against this power. And he's trying to throw him in the fucking hole. You see the water like falling into the hole, also.
Dude,
there's some look.
He looks so fucking wild right there.
Then he realizes that the rain is also melting him. And at one point, there's an awesome thing where you see like his one eye is closed, but his other eye is like bulging out of his head. Quite the look.
In the next clip, we got a little bit of that. Because not only now is like he's attacking him, but like all of the fucking souls, like the people from the town that he's like taking their soul, all of these people are also melting from the fucking rain hitting them. And it just turns into this like all out fucking melt fest.
Yeah, this is like insanely goo-filled. This ending.
They like rain sound.
Everybody's got like green shit like oozing out of their eyes. Their skin is melting off like House of Wax style. Look at him with his eyeball out. Oh, what a look. Looks like a gremlin, like at the end of Gremlins 2.
So good. He does kind of look like a gremlin. But at that point, he fucking flips him over into the fucking hole. And like immediately there's like a fucking explosion that happens from the devil going back into the fucking water pit. Hole. Yeah, the soul hole. Never want to throw the devil back in the soul hole, dude. That thing's happened.
But the church ends up blowing the fuck up.
I love it built the church.
Look at this. It's like a real building.
Not a minute.
You see Corbus's hand like slowly trying to come out of the hole. Fuck that. The thing explodes like it's filled with dynamite.
Dude.
That is some explosion.
That's legit as fuck. That's not like a small structure. They blew up a good sized building. Dude.
I was just gonna say, like, that had like legit like framing to it and everything. Did you see that? That was fucking ridiculous.
But they blew that fucking church up, bro.
But the three of them start walking away. But before it ends, they hug Tom Skerritt and his wife. But she turns in to Corpus. Ernest Borgnine has survived this with his demonic abilities.
Transferred his own soul into the girlfriend now. Love the twist, man. Love the change up.
Yep.
Didn't see it coming first time watching it. I think that's a great downer.
And you see her stuck in a new Devil's Reign egg, and she's the only one in there. And that's how they play the ending credits. It's her going, no. Like, dude, this is a downer and a half. And I'm guessing that he transferred himself into her when she looked into the hole before they left.
Yeah. I think that's the point of, like, that you're supposed to take away from it. That has to be the point of, like, exchange.
Yeah,
that
because
moment he saw the opportunity to fucking possess somebody, you know,
because she seemed like relatively normal, and then she like looked into the hole and then like froze, and then like Tom Skerritt had to like fucking grab her, like yank her away from it. I think that's the best ending for this movie. That's fucking awesome. I really like how like they played the fucking the new Devil's Reign during the credits. I feel like that, and there's like, I don't remember, but there might not even be music. I think it's literally just silence and her like fucking screaming.
Yes.
That is
I'm almost positive it's just her screaming in the rain sound effect happening.
That is truly a downer ending. I fucking love that, man. I wish I saw this movie when I was younger. I saw something on fucking Reddit of all places today. But it kind of like, so like you would have saw a movie like this when you were younger, right? You would have rented it or whatever, but there was no internet or whatnot. So after you saw it, it was just gone. You know what I mean? Like it was just fucking like I couldn't imagine seeing this movie once when I was like 8 and then just being like, what the fuck did I just watch?
And not having any other context to it of like,
nowhere to look, nowhere to, maybe sometimes you didn't even know the name of the movie. You just like would see it, you know?
That's happened so many times. And then like I'll find the movie later on in life and be like, holy fuck, this was that fucking movie that I wanted.
There was one, not that, well, it's been quite a long time now, but I still don't fucking remember what the movie is now. I forgot again. So maybe somebody will know, maybe somebody in the chat will know, or maybe you'll know. It was a movie that I saw when I was really younger, and I remember it like being like fucking like being like, whoa, that's fucking strange. But the main thing of the movie was whatever the creature type thing was, it was transferred like mouth to mouth. It was like a fucking thing. It wasn't Jason Goes to Hell, but it was like a similar thing where like it was transferred that way. So I like never could figure out what fucking movie it was. The one day I go to a local movie theater for like an overnight, like 24-hour movie marathon thing or whatever. Dude, sure as shit, they play the fucking movie. I was like, oh, fuck. I mean, this was years of me not being able to figure this out. And I finally like saw it again. And now I forgot it again, man.
Oh, that's
I forgot it again. The Hidden? It might be The Hidden. All right, let me see.
That'd be awesome if it's actually that movie. That's so funny that you forgot again, dude. I love that.
Was it The Hidden?
What's the Hidden from? Is that like a...
Yes, The Hidden, yes. I think we might have even... Yeah.
Oh, shit, that's
I think we might have even covered it on this fucking thing like a while back.
Jesse Collins with the fucking come through, man.
You guys are the best. You guys are the fucking best. Yeah, it's got fucking Kyle MacLachlan. Kyle MacLachlan? That's a lot of L's in a last name. It's like,
the person that sings that sad song on the fucking dog commercials?
No, I think that's Sarah McLachlan.
Oh.
Okay, The Hidden. Yeah, I saw that when I was a kid. It was on like USA Network or some shit, and I was like watching like late night cable. And that was it. I couldn't fucking figure it out. There was no way for me to look it up. I was just, and then I had, you know, you would see a movie, there would be all these people, and like right now you would Google it, be like, oh, Kyle MacLachlan, like let's look at whatever. Back then you'd be like, I don't even know what the fuck this guy's name was. You'd see the credits at the end, you'd be like, I don't even know what his name was in the movie. How the fuck am I supposed to figure that out? Remember that shit?
Horror movie?
The Hidden? It's like a sci-fi horror type thing.
Actually, I've seen this cover so many times, and I was like, what the fuck is that?
It's actually pretty good. You might like it.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
It's like an action movie in the fucking pictures.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. You might like it. It's got that like 80s thing to it where it's
flamethrower. I like flamethrowers. That's fucking cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'm in.
Yeah, I think you should. I think you should watch it. Yeah. Sure. But The Devil's Reign, I think, will go down as one of the best 70s horror movies. And I think it
is for sure.
I think it's really underrated. I mean, it's not zombie, it's not Phantasm, it's not Dawn of the Dead. But I
think it's in a top 5 category, dude.
Yeah, I can't think
I think it's as good as those movies.
Let's see, Zombie, Phantasm, Dawn of the Dead. I guess I might take this over Bay of Blood. I think this over
better than Bay of Blood.
Yeah,
I like Bay of Blood, but I don't think it is as good as this.
I think I might take this over Bay of Blood. Yeah. I think
this year 1980 is Anthropophagus, right?
That would have been 80, I think. Yeah. Or let's see, or was it 79?
I think it's 80. I think it was made in the 70s, but I don't think it was released until 80, 81. I'm really pushing my brain capacity with dates. This is a tough thing for me. The hard part is spelling Anthropophagus every time correctly.
Yeah, what a fucking pain in the ass. 1980.
80? That's what I thought.
Yeah. 80's like the thing. If you don't know what year it is, and like it was filmed on 35 millimeter, and there was a lot of gore in it, and it looked like it was made for more than like $5 million, or maybe not $5 million, but it looks like there was some money behind it. Just say 1980.
I mean, a lot of Fulci stuff. 80, 81. I mean, a lot of his stuff came out in that time period. But, I mean, obviously, Zombies the best movie in the 70s. I think that's fair.
I don't know if I could actually pick between Zombie, Dawn of the Dead, and Phantasm. I feel like those are.
It's so good. I could rule out Dawn personally for me, but man, Phantasm is fantastic.
The PH.
Should make a bumper sticker that says that.
I bet, dude, there's got to be one already.
This is such an easy fucking play.
Dude, Bruce has something. It's a piece of the fake mausoleum wall. It was like wallpaper. Yeah. Somebody gave it to him as a gift. It's like a piece of it, like a trading card size piece of like the set. Like, damn, that's fucking.
It's all like framed up and shit. Like it's fucking.
It's in like a baseball card sleeve, like one of those plastic things. Yeah. But yeah, Devil's Reign. I highly recommend watching this. Highly recommend getting the DVD, Blu-ray or whatnot. The newer versions look fucking awesome.
Awesome. The goo is just next level in the
just the next level goo
version, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
Kills it.
It kills it. But Grizz, next week we're gonna finally wrap up our black metal month, which is like a very light black metal themed month, I guess you could say, with a movie that now is like gonna fucking throw you down into the pit. Right?
Dude, oh my god, I'm so happy we're gonna do this movie next week. I've been wanting to do this movie since I started this podcast, but it's such a downer fucking movie. It's such a heavy subject movie. But it's so fucking black metal that like now is the only time I feel like that we were gonna be able to cover it, dude.
With a 3.4 out of 10 on IMDb from 2011, The Bunny Game.
Oh yes, dude! I am so excited.
We're gonna have to see. I think on this one with the clips, we might. I think there's
the nudity aspect of it is minimal. You know, like there's some, but like. The real fucking bulk of this movie is very psychological, and I'll be able to display that in some good clips, man. This movie's gonna fuck with you. It might fuck with you, but it's gonna fuck with people, dude. This is a tough It's a tough one, dude. I fucking love it. I'm so pumped.
I like how you said that line, and then you looked into the camera for a second at me, into the screen. You went, maybe not you. Are we all getting branded next week?
I fucking hope so, dude. I'll do it. I'll fucking do it,
bro.
live.
Meds are expensive. We ain't getting no infections or anything like that. Fuck shit. But that's going to be next Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@badtastevideo podcast. But Grizz, it's time that we head over to the wide world. Why do I have a hard time saying that now? The wide world of metal, where we have another fucking really good band, one that I think fits perfectly into this month's theme.
Dude, this band is called Pustanok. They're from Poland. It translates to Empty Night, which is a fucking awesome name for a black metal song. I have been waiting for this album to come out. It came out on the 14th. Ever since we've been doing the black metal stuff this month, I've been waiting to cover this one because like they had one track out and I was obsessed with it. It was so fucking good. The finally got released. I listened to the whole thing and I immediately like put this on my favorite list on Spotify. The album is all in Polish. The song titles are in Polish, so I had to like translate them. There's no fucking way I was about to butcher the fucking Polish sayings of all of these fucking things, man. But let's start out with.
Oh man, now I kind of want to try. Wait, hold on.
Dude, you pull it up, and like, so okay, yeah,
play it. Which one do you want to do first?
Let's do the song "Hold Me in Your Arms." Very, very poetic.
There we go, man. That's nice.
Some nice atmosphere.
All right.
I love it.
Grizz, what track number was that?
Let's say that was I believe that was number 2, track 2. Yeah, track 2.
Pasradzi.
Oh, no, sorry. It was track 1. Track 1. Because it was weird that it was such a long translation. I was like, for these 2 little words, it's all that.
Obenji. Yeah. I don't know, man. That's hard, bro. And I'm Polish, and I got Polish names in my family, and that's hard. That's hard.
These are pretty fucking intense.
I'm gonna have to ask my mom. How do you say these?
Number 4, I think, is abracadabra. I think that translates.
I think that's safe to say.
Pretty straightforward.
Not a cover.
No. But the cover of this album is fucking epic. Great fucking artwork. But this band is fucking cool, man, because they have that like kind of classic black metal thing going on, but they also have this ability to like build these really fucking cool atmospheres and like
do some weird shit, as we would say.
Unique sounds that are just like not typical black metal. I think like a great example of that is in the song Corpse Dance. There's like this bell or like symbol that they use that kind of like imitates this like image of like a cartoon corpse like dancing. I don't know. There's something fucking cool about it, man. I mean, this is not fucking awesome.
It's because it makes you think of like the merry melodies, the silly symphonies, fucking like the skeleton dancing.
Awesome guitar work, dude. Then going into that rhythm part of that fucking dude, these guys awesome. Kill it, dude. I think every band that I've covered this month has been from Poland. There's something about Polish black metal right now that is just fucking awesome, man. All this new stuff from that country is so fucking good, dude. I even told you, I was like, dude, this album this week is gonna be fucking awesome. About like a half hour later, you're like, this album is fucking awesome. It's like, yeah, I know.
Hey, we're gonna get to keep the thing going next week.
Oh,
we'll have a Polish entry. There we go.
Yes, dude,
I don't think I'll be able to sing in Polish though, but we'll get into that after this.
Whenever you name your track, I want you to translate it
into Polish.
Poland,
okay,
and that'll be the fucking name of it. Dude.
Okay. We got one more.
Yep.
This was my favorite one. I think
this was my favorite one too. That's why I saved it for last, man. This song kicks ass. It's called "I'm Just the Devil's Machine," and it sounds fucking mechanical as fuck, man.
That sounds like something from a Rob Zombie movie, also.
It does. I love the vocals here.
The shit.
Dude, that fucks so hard, dude.
It's like a Casio keyboard. I love it. Dude, that's one thing that I feel like that people try too hard on the black metal shit when like they use the synth. They try way too hard to like make it sound like you're fucking, Hans Zimmer. Like, yo, get yourself a Casio keyboard and turn on the fucking harpsichord or some shit. Like, just
let it rip, dude. Just fucking
go, man. That stuff sounds use the fake fucking trumpet sound. Like dude, that. What do you? That's like basically what Behemoth does. It's like a trumpet.
A trumpet, bro.
Yeah. I mean, dude, you know what? I'm gonna use one. I'm gonna use one next for my song. I'm gonna use one. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna fucking show you.
I do, dude. I had to laugh so hard. I like Behemoth, dude. I've been a fan of a lot of their stuff. I thought The Satanist was like an amazing album. I know other black metal purists or whatever will give that band shit or whatever. I have no idea why. They're really fucking good.
You like what you like.
I will say that I had to fucking laugh at them. The new album they're putting out, like, it's called The Shit of God. Like, that's the name of the fucking album, dude. And I was
that's me making a fit like a.
That's a fucking mess, dude. That's not a good one.
Yeah, try again on that. You know that fucking, what's his name? Nergal, whatever. Motherfucker's got to fucking stop playing his acoustic sets or whatever the hell he's doing. Get his head in the game. You know, name that fucking.
I get that for sure. I have a lot of respect for that fucking dude, just because of like what he believes in,
the laws over there and all that shit. Yeah,
100%. Like facing the blasphemy laws, going through like nearly dying from cancer, not wavering on his beliefs, just fucking steadfast. Like, dude's a hardcore Satanist and doesn't waver from that. I got a lot of respect for people like that, because a lot of people in those situations, dude,
he's living the gimmick. Yeah.
He's like, I don't know. I know people will. He does yoga. Oh, he's a fucking yoga. Like, who the fuck cares, dude? I wish I could fucking stretch sometimes. Like,
dude, look at all like
for that motherfucker.
Look at all the shit that like the people consider like legit black metal people. You know what I mean? Like legit OG black metal people. What do they all do now? They all live in the woods, fucking by themselves, doing spiritual shit, listening to nature. You know what I mean? What the fuck do you think yoga is? It's the same shit. It's like it's all in the same realm. People are just fucking dumb. It's the bottom line, man. It's the bottom line.
I should probably do some yoga. I'm not flexible at all.
I could probably use it. Yeah. I'm only good doing the Slav squat. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I could do. Everything else, I'm like the Tin Man, bro. I got a break. I feel like if I fall from a height more than 3 feet, that's it. I'm done. Yeah, dig the hole. Yeah, dig the hole.
Old Yeller my ass, dude.
Yeah. So next week, for our wide world of metal, Grizz and I thought that we would go back to the well of creativity, and we're going to write our own black metal songs, because both of us have done it in the past. We're experienced in the genre, but we've also done songs on here for specific occasions. We did the slam shit, and that was a lot of fun. So next week we will be doing this again with black metal songs. We didn't set a specific topic, so
anything.
It could be anything. Mine now has to be Polish.
Yours does have to be Polish. What do you think of maybe like a minute and a half, 2 minutes tops?
Yeah.
Just have to be a whole track. Just
Yeah.
a portion of it, just because I don't want to have to sit here and play a fucking 6-minute long black metal song.
Yeah,
I write
down.
long fucking songs, dude.
Write a yeah, dude. Do a verse, a chorus, and something that sounds cool.
Give you the idea of what we're doing, and you know, if you like it,
that works.
Send you the whole thing. I'm down with that.
Yeah, that works. But that's going to be next Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@badtastevideo podcast. Grizz, is there anything else that you would like to mention this week?
No, definitely come back next week for the bunny game. It's going to be a fucking blast. I can't wait to see Mike cringe a little bit.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Yeah. You can show me somebody getting thrown into the meat grinder, won't fucking blink. But the essay, man, damn.
I promise you though, there's not much of that.
All right. Ain't gonna be run bitch run, right? Ain't gonna be one of those.
Honestly, there's less of that in this movie than you would expect based on, you know, it's very
The trailer.
psychological.
Yeah.
So we'll get into it. I think you'll like.
Fuck
Maybe
yeah.
you'll probably fucking hate it, but we're gonna have a great time either way. Man.
Hey, you know what? If you like it, man, I enjoy that you enjoy it. That's all that matters in life.
That's a good friend right there.
Yeah. The rising tide raises all ships. So if you like it, man, good. Grizz, where can they find you on the internet?
You can find me on Instagram at Kane_enabler.
And you can find me at Bad Taste Video, and you can find everything we do at www.badtastevideo.com. You can also watch us live every Tuesday night on our YouTube channel. If you can't catch it live, you can always go back and watch previous episodes. If you want to just listen to it and you can't access the internet for whatever reason, you can download the podcast wherever podcasts are found, and that's uploaded every Thursday. Grizz, anything else? Did I forget anything?
This has been fun, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, go watch The Devil's Reign. Dude, is William Shatner alive?
I think so. Did he go
I forgot
space recently?
Yeah, I forgot to ask. Yep, 93. 93. Good for him. Good for him.
Yeah. Dude's a boss.
Born in 1931. God damn.
So he was so much, dude. Holy fuck.
Dude, so he was like around our age. No, he was 10 years older than us. Wow.
Which is crazy.
He was like 46 when this movie was made. Damn, he looks good in this.
Crazy. Dude.
I hope I look like him at 46. Fuck. All right. Thank you to the chat for coming. Thank you for everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for listening. We will see you next week with The Bunny Game from 2011.